Good evening and welcome. I'm Sheila Balgobin and I am the Dream Decipherer, and I help you to crack the code of your sleep and dreams so you can sleep sound and dream deep. Today, we're going to have a look at another simple sleep solution, and this is color therapy, or more formally, chromotherapy. Now, using color is the easiest way to be able to um, change your mood by changing the colors around you. Um, Colors have energy. They emit a certain bands of energy because of the amount of light they absorb or reflect. And as such, I'll give you a fun fact about that, or an interesting fact that you may not know, that some blind people are actually so sensitive that they can actually detect color because of the amount of light it will absorb or reflect. To give you an example, violet light, which vibrates at a high and faster rate in terms of how it appears in the color band, if you increase the frequency of the vibration, it becomes UV light, and if you refine that further, it becomes X-rays. The color red, however, if you reduce the amount of vibration, has a slower vibration, but when you lower it further, it becomes infrared light, and finally microwaves. So colors do have energy. And bright colors will stimulate. Think of, stop signs, bright red fruit. So the brighter colors will catch our attention immediately because they have a stronger energy, whereas pastel colors or pale colors are more calming. So to put it in practical terms, think of it this way. If you were looking for a real torrid time in the boudoir, red is your color, but it's a double-edged sword. So much red in your bedroom could actually provoke a fight because it's such a strong energy. Where green, which is exactly in the middle of the color wheel, and so represents balance. Think how balancing and calming it is when you go outside in nature and is green all around you. But even the term green room comes from when the early days of theater, when the gas spotlights, belching smoke and whatnot would really hurt the actor's eyes. So they would go into a room that was actually green to be able to rest their eyes. We still use the term today, but the rooms are no longer green. But that's where that came from. So looking at, in terms of sleep, color, cool is best. Literally, the cooler end, the more pastel end of the color spectrum. Decorating your bedroom with cooling and calming colors like on the walls and the furnishings is fine, but you can also give yourself color therapy during the day to, in a sense, preparing yourself to be able to sleep later on. And what I mean by that is that you can, in terms of clothing, a scarf, a jewelry, a necklace or rings or earrings, which are even better if you're like to wear your earrings in pairs, because that is more balanced energy. But it could be a tie, it could be a ring. So you can be creative with it, but those colors again are emitting energy, and you will be absorbing that energy during the day to be able to keep you calm, which will which will make you less stressed, which will make it easier to fall asleep. Now, over the next couple of weeks, I'll actually be talking about specific colors and their properties with regard to color. With regard to sleep, how they can impact your sleep. The first will be pink, then we'll look at blue, and then we'll look at violet. But in the end, the colors that make you feel calm and rested, I mean, whatever um, decorating experts and feng shui experts and whatnot will say, is up to you. But remember that bright colors do stimulate, whereas calmer colors, more pastel colors, will calm. So stay tuned to, for the next couple of sessions. They'll be short, but they'll give you some tips about how you can use different colors in the next couple of sessions to help you get to sleep better. But I hope that gives you something to think about, because you can get really creative with how you create this calm, relaxed space to help you to better sleep. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Have a great evening and start to the week. And I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.